Gotham's shadow is rising once again, but this time under a whole new vision. Welcome back to Quantum Panel, your arena for everything comic book, cinematic, and legendary. Since 1939, Batman has been more than just a man in a cape. He's been a cultural icon, a myth shaped by every generation. From the gothic noir of Tim Burton's Batman to the gritty realism of Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, the operatic brutality of Zack Snyder's DCEU, and the haunting detective noir in Matt Reeves' vision, Batman has evolved with every era. But now, we stand on the edge of another transformation. Who will be the next Batman in James Gunn's DCE? Why hasn't he been cast yet? What makes the brave and the bold so radically different? And how does Robert Pattinson fit into all of this? Well, let's suit up, dig into the shadows of the Batcave, and unravel the future of Gotham's Knight. The Pattinson Gotham's detective continues. Let's start with the Batman we already know, the brooding detective played by Robert Pattinson. The Batman Part 2 was originally slated for October 2025, but has since been pushed to October 1st, 2027. Why the delay? 3 reasons. The 2023 writers and actors strikes halted Hollywood for months. Director Matt Reeves is meticulous, crafting a sequel that maintains the haunting atmosphere and investigative tone of the first film. And most crucially, Warner Brothers is spacing out Bat projects. With The Brave and the Bold now in development, there's no wound for Batman fatigue. Pattinson's Gotham, a young Batman's journey. Set early in Bruce's vigilante career, the Batman gave us a raw, unrefined hero, a man still driven by vengeance. The sequel is expected to show his transformation into a symbol, diving deeper into Gotham's institutional corruption, the rise of Penguin, and whispers of new villains like Hush, Mr. Freeze, or even the Court of Owls, a secret society that manipulates Gotham from the shadows. This universe, branded under the DC Elseworlds banner, exists outside of the DCU's continuity, allowing it to tell intimate, grounded stories without the weight of a shared universe. The Brave and the Bold, a Batman we've never seen before. Now, let's talk about the new Batman, James Gunn's Batman. The upcoming DCU film is titled The Brave and the Bold, and it's more than just a callback to the Silver Age comic series. This title signals a bold new direction, a Batman with a legacy. Inspired by Grant Morrison's Batman and Son, the film will introduce us to Damian Wayne, Bruce's biological son, raised in the shadows of the League of Assassins by Talia al Ghul and Ra's al Ghul. Damian isn't your average Robin. He's a trained killer with zero patience for rules. This isn't just a crime-fighting duo. It's a father-son story, laced with emotional conflict, redemption, and a struggle to turn a weapon into a warrior. A Batman, already forged in fire! Unlike Reeves' young, developing Batman, or Nolan's origin-focused Bruce, this Batman is a veteran, a warrior, a father. He's already fought his wars. Gotham already fears him. The Bat family already exists in this world, meaning we could finally see Nightwing, Batgirl, Red Hood, or even Tim Drake's Robin on the big screen. This world isn't about beginning Batman's journey, it's about expanding it. Andy Muschietti's Dark Lens. Behind the camera is Andy Muschietti, director of IT and The Flash. Known for fusing horror with emotional depth, Muschietti brings a psychological tone to Gotham's underworld. With James Gunn and Peter Safran overseeing DC Studios, there's a unified creative vision, and more importantly, a commitment to story-first filmmaking. Gunn has been clear, no casting will happen until the script is finished and fantastic. That's a massive departure from the studio-first, rush-it-to-theaters approach of the past. This Batman won't just be another brooding face in the shadows. He'll be the heart of the new DC universe.
Don't let me hurt you. You better watch it.
What makes this different from the past Batman? Let's reflect on the capes that came before. Michael Keaton gave us the gothic vigilante, silent, stoic, and strange. Val Kilmer and George Clooney, stylish but canty, victims of a tonal identity crisis. Fortunately, Christian Bale embodied the broken billionaire, giving us an operatic journey from fear to legend. Ben Affleck was the war-hardened type burdened by years of loss. Brutal, tactical, and emotionally scarred. Pattinson plays the noir detective, moody, raw, learning what it means to be a symbol. But Gunn's Batman? He's the one with a legacy, a father, a mentor, a cornerstone of a world bigger than Gotham. He won't just save the city, he'll raise the next generation of heroes.
I'm Batman.
The Bat family! Family era is coming. This is the Bat family we've waited years to see. Nightwing, the first Robin, grown into his own hero. Red Hood, the fallen, resurrected son, shaped by trauma. Batgirl, brilliant, brave, and sharp as Bruce himself. The Robin, Damian Wayne, the assassin in training, learning what it means to be human. This version of Batman won't be defined by pain alone. He'll be defined by those he fights for, and those he's trying to save from becoming like him. Robert Pattinson and the DCU. Two worlds, one symbol. Is Pattinson part of the DCU? No. James Gunn has confirmed that Pattinson's Batman exists in a separate continuity, Elseworlds. And it's a good thing. Why? Because blending the noir detective with the veteran crime fighter would break the timeline and the tone. Instead, Warner Brothers is letting both thrive. One gives us focused, psychological storytelling, and the other builds a shared universe. One explores what makes a man a bat. The other explores what makes a bat a legend.
You haven't been down here in a long time?
Trying to find out more about our jewel thief.
Conclusion: the future of the Dark Knight. James Gunn's DCU isn't rushing to cast Batman because this time they're building him right. It's not about the actor, it's about the story. And once that foundation is perfect, only then will the cowl be filled. We're not just witnessing a reboot, we're witnessing a rebirth. A Batman not just shaped by trauma, but tempered by legacy. A world where the Dark Knight is more than a symbol. He's a father, a mentor, a cornerstone. So, who do you think should wear the cape and cowl in the DCU? Which actor can bring the intensity of Affleck, the charisma of Keaton, and the emotional depth of Bale, all while guiding a killer-turned son? Drop your fan cast in the comments below. Hit that like button if you're ready to dive back into Gotham's shadows. And subscribe to Quantum Panel for weekly deep dives into the multiverse of movies, comics, and everything in between. Because in this new DCU, it's not just about vengeance. It's not just about justice. It's about legacy.